Now the proof is in the pudding. We just modified the duct system to get more air into the master bedroom, and you know what? Now we're gonna go test it, because if you ain't testing, you're guessing. This is a flow hood. It's a calibrated hood, and it measures the cubic foot per minute of airflow coming out of that vent right there. And the reason why I'm doing this is to test it, because he wasn't getting enough air in here, and now we're testing it to make sure that he's getting enough air in here to satisfy his heat gain. Okay, so the average CFM coming out of that guy right there is 274. 400 CFM makes a ton. Well, there's a lot of ways to test it, but this is the most accurate way that I know of to test them, to use a calibrated flow hood. Okay, so there's 202 coming out of here. The goal is to get over 500 CFM into this room, this suite. We got one more grill and we're almost to 500 already. All right. So we got 193. So the goal, this is 1/3 of the square footage of the home. So it should be getting at least 1/3 of the air. We're getting what, 669 CFM total? So that's a little more than what he wanted, but you can always taper it down. It's hard to get more, but you can always taper it down if you need to taper it down. So he's definitely getting his airflow into this section of the house. He's getting his BTUs into this section of the house. He is not going to be hot in bed. That's the important thing. Well, the whole reason I came here was he asked me to come and do a maintenance and assess the situation because he had this airflow problem. I did a maintenance on his air conditioner and looked at the air conditioning duct system. His return air was undersized, so it was choking the airflow even going into the machine, and his supply air to the master bedroom was only one little 10-inch duct, and it had to go clear across the attic. It's 50 feet. There's no way a 10-inch duct is going to convey a little over a ton of air conditioning into this room. No way. And obviously, because he wasn't happy, he was hot in bed. So what we did was we installed a 16-inch trunk line. It normally would have only taken a 14, but it's a really long run, so we installed a 16 all the way over here, tied it in, and now voila, it's cooling. And we replaced the undersized return air duct with an 18, and so that relieved that restriction at that point too. Yeah, so a good customer for me is somebody who's hot in bed. I can fix that. Call Julie Klein. I'll make you sleep fine.